Hi everyone, a very good evening. This is Marisha, absolutely live at the wedding school. And I'm here to meet all my friends and loved ones. Rituraj sir, sorry about that. I took a while to get connected to Instagram, but good to see you over here. And hi Atul, hope you're doing well. And a big hello to everyone who's joined me live on Insta and on Facebook. Rituraj sir, I hope you enjoyed the cyclothon. I did catch up on that video and I hope you did do a bit of the workout. I believe Zenith Dance Troupe had got all of you on your feet. And I wonder if you actually cycled, if you could write back to me, that'd be so cool. So friends from the fraternity, I'm sure that we are aware that this morning IMA had organized a wonderful event, cyclothon, and I believe this was run across 20 odd cities. No, 16 cities and 20 centers. And I think it was such a cool event to orchestrate and to kind of symbolize that we are back, we are on the move, and there is no stopping us. So I thought it was a brilliant initiative, and I wish there was more of that was kind of shown across in our own city, Amchi, Mumbai. But I was happy that from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, we had so many cities and so many event planners from, across India who participated in this. I did catch up with my friend Rehman. I think he was anchoring a bit of that, so that was fun. Hi, and I'm waving back to all my lovely students, my friends who are here on Instagram. Hi Nikhil, hope you're doing good. And Binny is here as well. Hey Binny, when are we going out drinking? Oh my God, that's such a must. Kainath is here. Hi Kainath, hope you're doing well. Kainath is a wonderful ex-student of the wedding school and ex-employee at Swaha. And she's on a little bit of a sabbatical, and I'm hoping that she's going to be back with us really soon. A wonderful talent who I think is beautifully managed to, balance her time between her classes and attending office, plus attending sessions at the wedding school. So I don't know, I'm very proud of the way Kainath is and her passion towards doing something in life. She actually would remind me of my college days when I have never stayed back in college after a lecture. I have always made sure that I was either going in for a rehearsal or for an audition or for a meeting, but I just found it a waste of my time and life to just hang around there with friends and not have anything concrete to do. So that was not me, and I've seen that with Kainath as well, and I really adore that. It's good. One must never waste their time. Okay, now it's time to announce the topic, as some of us know. And looking at my last to last weekend experience, I think some of you might have already prepared the M's of your life. So it is the Alphabet Friday, and today's alphabet is M. And I'm going to start off by telling you what M stands for in my life. And I want you to please write back on Facebook and on Instagram. I want you to comment as to what M stands for in your life. So, any word that comes to your mind. Last time we played this with W, and that is quite something. I had a lot of negative terms coming to my mind, but everyone participating had a lot of positive vibes and positive words to throw around. Kainath has written, thank you so much, ma'am. All of this was possible just because of you. My heart goes out to you, darling. That is not because of me. It is totally your focus, and you're an excellent showrunner, and I'm waiting to do the musicals back again. Anchor Jay is here. Hi Jay, hope you're doing well. He writes M for Marisha. That was quick and splendid. How sweet, Jay. Yeah, I'm glad that M is for Marisha. It better be for Marisha. So I think, I don't know, Marisha actually has totally evolved and changed over time. I think all people do, and anyone who's aspiring to be a genius at whatever they do, I think they should consciously work towards that. And I'm seeing that Atul and Rituraj are chatting on Facebook. That's really cool. Shivam is here. Hi, Shivam. Hope you're doing good. And yeah, Rituraj sir is saying that there was Zumba. That's lovely. Umesh is here. Hi, Umesh. Hope you're doing well. I'm so delighted to see what Umesh is up to. So Umesh runs a wonderful company called Wow Entertainment. And in fact, he's also been a guest faculty at our sessions last year. And he's just come up with a very cool initiative where he actually is doing a lot of motivational prep and pep for employees. And it's a wonderful HR initiative. And I think just this morning he gave us a great news that he's already had Times of India and I believe VFS Global, right, Umesh? That's what you mentioned. Yeah, so that has signed up already. So I mean, kudos to you, and I'm really excited and looking forward. And I actually want to know, are you taking a session? Because that would be pretty hilarious. And anyways, people will forget their stress and they will anyways become as polished, poised and fit like you. Send me the payment, okay, Umesh? Umesh is writing, money comes to my mind first, since I haven't seen much of it since months now. And my wife's name is Meena, so I guess it's money for Meena. How cool! That's a nice one. Umesh, you have a special connection. And not to forget M for Marisha. Yeah, you better not forget M for Marisha. But I'm so glad. Yeah, money is something that came to my mind as well. My 3 M's were magnetic, money, and mystery. So money for sure. I think we all are waiting to get our hands on that. And I'm sure the time's going to come sooner than later. And until then, you have to be only happy with Meena in your life and Marisha on Facebook. So yeah, Umesh, I wish you luck and I hope that money comes soon. And stick around here because Rituraj sir is saying please give him over for a session. Yeah, sure. It's called Mindfulness Program. Wow, that's a nice one. And I'm sure, Umesh, it's going to do really well. I think we all need a bit of that. Shagun has joined us on Insta. Hi, Shagun. Just a while back, I was talking to some of our students, mentioning about you and how remarkable of an effort you're putting in to establish yourself and your brother's business to enhance it further in Chandigarh. Kainath is writing M for musicals. Absolutely. So, guys, for those of you who don't know, I'm sure, those who've been following Swaha would know about it. The last wedding season was spectacular. We actually did 2 fantastic musicals. And this wedding season, I was so looking forward to putting up those musicals, not only as an entertainment option for weddings done by Swaha, but I was actually planning to introduce it to the fraternity so that it would become an alternate to Sangeet, because there was too much of an effort that went into designing it. And I really feel that it needs to reach out to more planners and clients rather than just being a Swaha entity. So Kainath was a part of that wonderful, phase of creating amazing work. And the response we got was fantastic. So M for musicals, yes, my heart's going to bleed now if I have to get into any further nostalgic moment with regards to that, because it was so dear to me and I was looking forward to it. Rituraj is writing M for Mini, Marisha, marriage, mystery, money. Whew, that's a lot of M in your life, sir. So tell me, what is most important from all these M's? I am waiting to know your answer on that one. But yeah, M for me firstly stands for, magnetic. I think that's the one trait, in fact, in Marisha, M for Marisha as well, that I feel has really taken me 2 steps ahead of many others. I have somewhere had it in me to have a little bit of first 2 M's. Sir, you're on Facebook and Insta. This is killer. I like you so much. The most important M's out of 5 M's that Rituraj sir has stated: Mini, Marisha, marriage, mystery, money, and he has chosen Mini and Marisha. That's wonderful. Thank you, and a big hug to you. So yeah, I think I have probably being a Leo just had a little bit of that natural trait in me to be able to attract people to me in the right sense. That made me a slightly magnetic person. And once I caught on to that trait and I realized it, self-discovery, I kind of have, you can say, played the game right and allowed myself to cultivate into a personality that's considered, if I may be at my humble best, as being a magnetic person. I think that really helps you in terms of building on your relationships. I think it helps you set the right image and impression in minds of people. And I really believe that after a point, it's not just what you do, but how you showcase yourself that plays an important role for you to get up to your next level. And for me, this magnetism has played a major role and a very vital part in what people perceive of me and how seriously they take me. So M for magnetic, and for the young hearts over there and young in age as well, you must try and strive to make and bring out a certain trait which differentiates you from the rest, because work is all the same, access and opportunity to internet and the world of Google is all the same. Eventually you will shine out if you have to make an effort to make yourself different from the rest. So M for magnetic. Come on guys, write back to me what's M for you. Rituratso, I like your M, and I'm always going to love you for that. Second M was M for money, and I think Umesh and Rituratso having mentioned that, it's just kind of, yes, M for money at the end. That is a major motivating factor, and I don't think there's anything wrong in that. Strangely, I am not too attached to money. I am attached to a wealth called a brand. For me, nothing comes before that. And whether it's brand TWS or brand Swaha or brand Marisha, I'm always driving towards working on that part. But the fact of life is that I do have a wonderful partner who manages the M for money. Or I would just be sustaining on a brand, which, by the way, would have kept me very happy and contented, because we're only going to eat that much, we're only going to drink that much, we're only going to be able to spend that much. So M for money is important for survival, but for me at least, it holds no value beyond that. But Umesh, I hope you're going to make more of that, my darling, very soon. Rituratso is saying Leos think alike. Absolutely. And so what can I say? I think Leos are brilliant. They're just born leaders. They just have charisma. I mean, I'm talking about us, you know what I'm saying. So it's just us. We like attention. We know how to get attention without trying too hard. And I think we're very passionate. That's what, you know, a Leo trait is. जो भी करते हैं दिल से करते हैं, चाहे वो प्यार हो, नफरत हो, काम हो, it's all deep within, a lot of passion that explodes, and that's why Leos are not the easiest to deal with, but they're darlings. Rituratso, I hope you agree. See, he's written truths. I so knew you will agree with me on this one. Okay, I'm saying a hi back and a wave back to everyone who is around, and Rituratso is writing, so I'll call him Memant from now. Call him what you want, sir. Totally, Hemant is as much yours as mine. So you can please call him what you want. And of course, I have a third M, and guys, please write in your M's. There was somebody who had mentioned M for memories. I have missed that. I'm trying to find it. So you'll have to give me a minute. Deepak has written M for memories. Okay, so I'm going to talk about memories. And, you know, before I jump into my third M, I think memories is what brings a smile on our face even on the worst of days. And that's why it's always important that in your present, you try to create the best moments for people in and around your space, because that is all that's going to stay with you till the end of life. It's always nostalgic moments, and a lot of us have friends. If it's not us, we have friends who actually don't live in the moment. They're always living a moment in order to create a special moment for the future. So I think that the kind of person that you are, and the more gentle you are with people around, and the more amazing, satisfying work that you do, and the best balancing that you can do in your life, that is what eventually shapes up the memories that people have of you, and of you having of others. So yeah, Deepak, I hope you have come back to Mumbai, and I hope you come back to good memories from the city. I think you were in Ahmedabad and you've come back. So I hope you come back with good memories. And I don't know, personally, for me, I may not have a great memory. So that has always got me into embarrassing situations. So M for memories is beautiful and sometimes very romantic, but M for memory is a disaster as far as I'm concerned. Again, I'm going to go back to one of my favorite films, Devil Wears Prada, where you have the main character who actually has two assistants, and she's at a party, and the assistant keeps telling her about whom she is going to now incidentally interact with. So I have always dreamt that there should be that one day in my life when I'm, if not two, at least have one assistant who's going to stand with me when I go for industry meets or for any kind of interaction with hoteliers, tourism boards, and planners, etc., where somebody is going to actually keep telling me that you are now going to be talking to XYZ, because I can remember faces, but I just can't correlate to getting the name right at that moment. And it's always a feeling of remembering and recollecting after some time. So I have had some very embarrassing situations all through my life. And whilst I was an anchor, I was an artist, I was forgiven royally, where every client and every guest and every person from the fraternity thought that, okay, Marisha is not supposed to remember me, you know, I should be introducing myself again. So I had that luxury whilst I was an artist, that I used to play it around and say like, yeah, I know you, I remember meeting you, and that was it. I did not find it an obligation to address the person by name. But of course, when you're running a business, you don't have that luxury. It has always ended up in several embarrassing moments. But you know what? I'm not able to do much about it. So I'm trying hard, but it's not worked. So I think the assistant, yeah, that sounds like a more realistic idea. Rituraj says, writing, I've seen you grow and I'm so proud of you. Thank you, sir. And I hope to make you even more proud with every passing day. There's not a single day that I have taken an off in the last few months as well. And I'm hoping that all of that becomes, very fruitful. The time that I'm investing with my team and trying to make a difference in whatever work I take up. So I hope I'm going to make you very, very proud, even more proud in times to come. So yeah, memory. Tell me about a funny memory, weird incident, guys, that you all have faced. And I'm going to talk about my third M, mystery. Now, mystery for me is about creating an aura that not everyone should know everything about you. And if you want to remain an active part of the public domain, even if it is within a fraternity, you may not become a celebrity that the Aam Janta knows of you, but you have to start treating yourself as a name to reckon with in your respective industries. And if you want to do that, you have to make sure there's a certain amount of mystery that is around you, which means you don't spill the beans, you don't tell everyone everything about yourself, which also means you don't lie. It's just that you show restraint, whether it is what you post on social media, whether it is how often you talk to people and how much you talk to them when you are interacting with them on either through one of these social media platforms, or it is over a conversation, or it is at a dinner table. I personally have always felt that when there is a certain mystery and mystique around who you are, there is that much of curiosity that people have, and there is that much of a desire that people have in wanting to know you. And that for me has eventually, genuinely, leads to people wanting to spend time with you, and that makes you the person in demand in a room. So mystery, M for mystery, is very, very important to me as a person. And I think you should probably, again, for the young minds, try and have that kind of an aura, and don't show everything that's to you on Facebook and Insta and those reels. They are hideous platforms, guys. Run away. But don't do crazy things, because that little bit of a mystery will always work to your advantage. And that is also not going to allow people to pass a judgment on you very soon, which again works very well professionally. And yeah, I think it makes you more desirable. Yeah, you know, we all like attention, so work towards it. Umesh has written M for memories. Yeah, sure. Ketan is also here. Hi, Ketan. Hope you're doing well. Ketan, tell me, what is M for you? Yeah, I know what is T for you. T for Turkey. I know that you love the alphabet A for Antalya. And you love H for Hemant. But tell me, what is the word that comes to your mind with M? Okay, in the meantime, I've got Yash who's joined me here. Hi, Yash. Yash is saying, I'm an event manager. Add me. See, that's what I'm talking, Yash. You gotta wait for your turn. I'm not just going to add you to my live because you asked me to, but I would love to if I had known a little about you, and I would have had a curiosity to know you even more. So wait on, hang in there for your turn, Yash. It's not coming so easy. Kajal's written M for mother's blessings. My God. Kajal, now I am getting very emotional, and I think you just got me from a very fun mood to a very sober self me. Mother's blessings, I think they work wonders, and at your lowest time, you're always looking out for God's blessings and your parents' blessings, and you always know that no matter what, it's your mom who's going to eventually get you out of any mess. So keeping our parents happy, trying to take out time for them, especially after you're married, that gets a little tricky. You have a life of your own, you're multitasking, but you know, do at least enough. You can never repay your mother for what she has done for you in life, but at least you are able to do enough to make her happy and give her a sense of belonging. And yeah, I think that's all I think that mothers expect from their kids, just that little bit of time. And they know we love them, but I think expressing that a little more to your moms more often should really be good. Couple entry rehearsals be the memory. Wow. Couple entries, I think one of the best aspects of wedding planning, I think it was around a couple of years back when I had started noticing a trend where couple entries had suddenly become the prerogative of the bride and the choreographer. And that really would disturb me, because I really felt that, you know, a planner can design couple entries like no one else. Because we have a lot more exposure. We understand a person's personality, and we probably will be better to guide them as to what is going to suit them. So it's not always about trendy things that you do at a wedding. It's also about what is going to suit your client. So I don't know, as a wedding planner from day one, I have never allowed anyone to get into that space of designing the couple entry. So, but, you know, it eventually did lead to a lot of choreographers in the circle who kind of knew about it. So when I would contact them and I would say, you know what, I have a brief to give you, but I have to also tell you that I designed the couple entries for my projects. They're like, yeah, we know this, don't worry. We are going to work in tandem with whatever you have visualized, whatever you have spoken to with your client. So don't worry, it is your space, and we we're just getting into that space with you. So couple entries are very dear to me, and Kainat, of course, has been a part of them. That's how she knows this part, you cheeky girl. But I think the best memories, and that's how you actually became DJ Kainat for us. So Kainat, don't forget. I'm sure Natasha and all over here are going to agree with me on that one. But in the first year as a wedding school student, in your internship, to be able to get to be a part of the console, I think was a great opportunity. And I'm not fishing for any compliments, but I'd like to tell all the planners out there, give the opportunity to the young minds. You know, sometimes we just think that they're too young, so they may not be able to do it, but trust me, it works when you are able to spot someone whom you can rely on, who has the zeal and who's a quick learner. So somebody who's able to think fast on their feet is extremely important when you're a part of the console team. And I think Kainat, you did a great job there. Ketan is writing M for Mauritius. Aha. Oh, before that he's written M for magical, magnificent moment. केतन इंटरेस्टिंग, इतने सारे इमोशंस जो उभर के आए हैं. I can see the craving that you want to get back on the floor. You want to take us all to Antalya, so that there are more amazing Indian weddings that you guys can plan out with us and for us. So I think magical is absolutely there. M for magical, guys. Create that space for yourself, and there is no end to it. Mega, yes, I think, Ketan, the way Inventum team treats Indian planners, Indian travel agents, I think that is a mega super boss feeling that you give us. And everything thereon is just opulence all the way. And I really miss Time WF, and I'm hoping it's going to bounce back in a bigger way next year. M for magnificent, yes, Ketan. Moment, absolutely. When you have Rituraj sir writing yo to you, that's the moment, magnificent moment. And M for Mauritius, yes. I think my holiday for 2 is still due, right? Is that still valid, Ketan? Ketan is the man who handles Inventum. Wonderful, one of the, I think, the biggest DMCs that we have in the world. The company that is actually responsible, and I have to give them credit for this, they're responsible for creating the kind of craze, awareness, and aura that we have about Antalya, Istanbul, and Turkey at large. Credit 101% goes to Inventum, and Ketan, who's played a huge role in that. And here he is also promoting Mauritius. So Ketan's been a wonderful, he's first a wonderful human being, and he's not pushy, thank God for that. And he understands real, genuine people. So love you for that. Rituraj is writing, he has to take us for several holidays. Absolutely, sir. And don't forget, you and me had dressed up in this very fancy Roman medieval look at one of those IMWS. I'll never forget that. We have a picture, adorable picture together. And आज से केतन का नाम हो गया मेतन, courtesy Rituraj sir. Oh God, Natasha is here, and Natasha has written M for madness. Absolutely, Natasha, that's what you're living in, my darling. Since the time I think you joined Swaha, and the last few months lockdown, you must have thought, and your parents must have thought, Beti Udaipur aake jalsa karegi. But there's only been madness all the way, but you've done brilliant. And please stay as mad as you are. Guys, it's so important that we all should have a crazy streak in us. It is not possible for a sane mind to do the kind of work we do in the entertainment field at large. I'm not just referring to planners, but everyone in the entertainment space, whether it's corporates, it's events, whether it's you as an artist, whether it's you at a wedding, whether it's you at a social event. It's just the space of events and entertainment that requires madness. So too sane a person will never be able to go all out for the sake of someone else. That's what we do, right? We treat weddings as if हमारे घर की शादी है. So madness जरूरी है. Deepak's written, making memories as a planner is best memory for me. Absolutely. तुम बहुत ज़्यादा philosophical हो रहे हो. Next time I'm going to keep P as the alphabet, so we can talk a lot of philosophy. Rituraj sir, you have the picture. And Ketan has written, if you have time, Mauritius is waiting for you. Woohoo! So yeah, I was telling you guys, Ketan was very generous to offer a lovely break. We were not able to join on one of the fam trips, and he had extended that to us. And of course, usko 2 saal ho gaye, but हमें time नहीं मिलता है, you know. So we're gonna make that happen soon. And of course, guys, right back यार, तुम लोग मतलब M से कुछ भी याद नहीं आ रहा है. Yash has written missing event life. Absolutely, I can understand that, Yash. Just wait for a tad bit longer and trust me, you're going to be there soon. Let's just treat this as a phase of us going sick, the world going sick, and therefore we were all forced and compelled to be at home. But let me also tell you, the day we are all out there, there's no stopping us, and there's no way we can ever come back to this quiet, sane life. So might as well you make the most of it and just count the days. Dheeraj has written M is for management. Yes, M for management. One of the traits, guys, that I actually picked up, I think around the 2nd or 3rd year of planning weddings, where I became obsessed with getting that management aspect to the T. Where there would be not a single feedback that would work against the company. I was obsessed with management, so much so that I end up micromanaging, which again, the team of course knows that. But it's okay. I think, you know, कुछ हो नहीं सकता, अभी जो आप है वो है. That's what someone told me yesterday, that you can't change yourself. So it's okay. Live with what you are. So M for management. A trait that will always come handy to us, irrespective of which profession we choose. And the fact that we have all ended up becoming multitaskers makes management a very, very, very critical trait to have in you. And it's just about time that those who are all around the place just get this right. It's really simple. There is no hidden formula to it. You just got to visualize a moment much before it actually takes place, and that is how you'll realize what you need at that moment, and that's how you will manage it to become the moment that you visualize it to be. Wow. So focus on that, and that means a lot of daydreaming, huh guys? You have to go out of your way to visualize something and make that happen. Rasmeen is here, my darling. She's written, my Mumbai. मैं बोलती हूँ तुम लड़कियों को, तुम्हें इश्क हो जाता है, तुम कंट्री छोड़ देते हो, तुम मुंबई छोड़ देते हो, and then you are actually wanting to come back. I know how it feels, but Rasmeen, we miss you as much. And I still remember those wonderful days that, amazing moments we spent with you. When you were managing EMDI, I remember clearly, and I'm not at all ashamed to tell the fact that the last few years that you were managing it was really the reason why I would even bother to come there to take students from EMDI. I would actually bother to come there to take sessions. It was all my love for you, Rasmeen, and I wish you can come back to our lovely city. M for Modi ji. He's making us dance. नहीं, मोदी जी के बारे में कुछ नहीं बोल सकते सर. मोदी जी महान है, पहले तो वो इसीलिए क्योंकि वो गुजराती है. So that just makes him the stellar star of our country, and he creates that much of mystery around what he has up his sleeve that sometimes I really feel it is he who is more concerned with Sushant Singh's death than anyone in this country. So well played, Modi ji. Umesh has written, not to forget M for monkey in us, who needs to keep jumping and monkeying around. Life would be so boring otherwise. Absolutely right, Umesh. And that monkeying around is something you taught me. So Umesh, guys, is a very dear friend. Umesh, the amount you spoke about Bartan and the amount of fun you could crack up about how men have to help in kitchen and how they are balancing between the little work that they may have with whatever they are expected to do at home. I really feel you eased out a lot of people on our Zoom chats when we used to all catch up earlier on in the lockdown phase, where all the men in that group actually started becoming more vocal about the fact that they've cut vegetables, they have cooked something, they've cleansed something, they're doing bartan. So that monkeying around is very important, but it doesn't suit everyone. So आपको बहुत suit करता है उमेश जी. So please continue monkeying around. It's very entertaining and stay this way. I think it's inspiring. You don't let your age come out there. So yeah. Rituraj says, writing, I'm enjoying today's class. Henna sir, I think I'm just in a little happy space today. And I think M aaya na isliye sir. I think we're all enjoying this one. Natasha has written M for multitasking. Absolutely. I think something that you yourself, Natasha, are very good at. And everyone who wants to do anything right in their profession has to be a good multitasker. I remember, I think it was last week that I was a part of Shriya's Facebook Live, where Vijay and Sushma were also there, and she asked me about one trait in a planner, and that was for me multitasking. I'd put that even before creative, because you cannot be fair to a client of yours if you're not a multitasker. You cannot work in isolation on a certain point. You have to, bundle up too many things together, and you have to keep all the motor engines working together. You cannot let that happen, that it's one good day for one particular aspect. So multitasking all the way, Natasha. Absolutely. Rasmeen's written, I love you, Marisha. How I wish that too. I know it will happen soon, but nonetheless, Rasmeen, we can always stay connected through Facebook Live and try to make the most of what life has in store for us. Oof, kya kahe. Oh, Shivam Agarwal has written M for method. Yes. Now, method is very, very critical, because doing something wrong actually helps you realize what's the right way to do it. And none of us ever set out to do something wrong. It's just that things don't go right, and that's how we actually learn the right method to make it come right the next time around. The issue comes in, Shivam, and this is for all of us, that, hi Lavina, hope you're doing good. The issue comes in that we don't want to learn from our mistakes. We don't want to keep it on records, because if we had to start doing that genuinely, it's the only time we can bring methods. And that will then help us become better professionals, whatever work we take up. So for me, that method is extremely important. And M for method is a wonderful word for it to spell out, because that is what leads you to your next phase of success as well. So get your methods right, guys. And it's simple. Just state your errors and find the right way to do it. Put that down, and that becomes the method, because you will then start channelizing it step by step. And all you need to do is replicate that project on project, and you're in a much better space. Umesh is writing, stop discussing my age. Have you forgotten when I told you that you don't look a day older than 21? That was 21 years ago. Oh God, Umesh, see? But that's a good one. Yeah, Umesh, I know I still look 21. Thank you for that. And you will say that even after 25 years, inshallah, I'm still around. And I will still look that young. And you are definitely inspiring a lot of planners to stay fit. So I'm not going to get you any more compliments. Okay, Umesh? Okay, Yash is writing, multi-level, multitasking, multiplied, multiple times is event management. Yes. So Yash is trying to tell us that event management is about multi-level working, multitasking, multiplied, multi-time, multiple times. Yeah. I don't know what is multiplied, but if you think money gets multiplied in events, no, not always. But interesting take, Yash. And I do agree with the fact that at multi-levels we have to work, yes. Multiple times is what I'm wondering what that really stands for. But Lavina has written, very good. You still have the same energy as a decade ago. Well done. Thank you, Lavina. I'm actually, my oxygen is people. The love I get from people actually genuinely transforms me always. And I'm just like, yippee, in a yippee mood always. And I hope it's going to stay like this forever and ever and ever. Anmol's written, hi ma'am, hope you're doing well. I know about wedding filmmaking. I'm assuming you want to know about wedding filmmaking. You've written, I know about it. Anmol, that's a very serious topic. I'm surely going to take it up, but I will take it up separately. Probably when I take the alphabet P, we will talk about photography, and we will definitely talk about wedding filmmaking. But if there's something more that you need to know about it, you can please DM me and I'll be happy to talk to you. Kajal is writing in for motivation. Absolutely. Guys, stay motivated. Do that to yourself, and when you are motivated and like Lavina said, full of energy, when you are in a happy space, automatically people around you feel the same, and that always results in happier colleagues, in happier clients, in just you becoming even more happy. So stay motivated, and the only way you can do that is keep yourself happy from within. So that's your first motivation. And the next one is the company. My father always told me that, you need to always be in the company of people who are better than you. And I used to feel very bad because I was a very average student, as I have mentioned multiple times. So I used to feel bad that, is he referring to me not being good enough, that I need to look out for company that's better than me? But he then explained to me that it's only when you roam with people who are better than you that their traits, their beliefs, their way of looking at things becomes a part of you, and that will eventually make you a richer person. So I always believed in what my parents told me, and I always did that. And mind you, I did that consciously, at the cost of sometimes my friends and sisters thinking that that's too calculative. But I really believe that has helped me become a richer person, a wealthier person, in terms of my mind space. And I really believe that has made me a better human being, because when you are out there with people who are better than you, you realize how amazingly humble they are, how much they crave for learning new things, and that is really what makes them the people they are. So I get motivated by the second M, which is the second part of motivation for me, is the people, the company that I am with. And I really feel that you should always look out for people who are better than you. Shivan's written M for meditate. Very good, Shivam. Agar aap meditation karte ho, good for you. Please do that. I, for one, have tried meditating, but I'm too much of an energetic person. I'm never able to cope myself and sit to meditate. I think the longest I would have done is a 10-day workshop of Vipassana. And Lavina and Umesh and Rituraj, you'll be surprised to know I did not talk for 10 days. Now, imagine what would have happened to a person like me who did not speak for 10 days, who did not check her phone for 10 days. That also happened incidentally 10 years back. So not anytime soon, but I think that was the longest I ventured into meditating. So don't become so extreme, guys. That is just when you are going through a phase of having read The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, and then you suddenly become philosophical and you want to say like ye duniya mein kya rakha hai and blah blah blah. That's when you go into Vipassana zone. But you can still meditate a bit. Even 15-20 minutes a day is good enough to keep you at peace with disturbing, challenging times, to help you understand how you can sanely and safely find a better option for yourself, whether it's relationships or it's work. So M for meditation is very, very important. And now I am going to sign off with that. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in. I think this M was a very fun thing. And I have to still prepare for my Monday, M for Monday. Not that I have a holiday tomorrow. Tomorrow, in fact, I'm taking a wonderful session with my students on content creation, my favorite topic. So a lot of creative juices flowing in there, and I'm all set for my session. And I'm waiting for the clock to strike 11 a.m. tomorrow. And of course, I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Shivam's written, you must relax in the evenings. Absolutely. Bye, Yash. Bye, Shivam. Bye, everyone around. Thank you so much for joining me on the live. This is Marisha signing off from the Wedding School page and hoping that you have a fantastic weekend. And I'll see you next Friday for my next live. Bye-bye.